let this be a two-dimensional surface embedded in the three-dimensional Euclidean space. That's important. Just as before, we're going to refer the surface to a coordinate system. The space that surrounds it, called the ambient space, is also referred to a coordinate system. But for today, it's actually not important. I'll just mention that the coordinates in the ambient space will still be denoted by zi, but I do not believe that zi today will be in the coordinates. The surface itself will be, because it's two-dimensional, will require two coordinates in order to be mapped. And those coordinates will be called S1 and S2. So just as before, we use the letter C for just about everything, and let the initial signature determine what quantity we're talking about. Now that letter will be S. So the surface is denoted by the letter S, and the two coordinates on the surface are S1 and S2. So you may imagine coordinate lines will look something like this. These are the lines of constant S1, and this would be the lines of constant S2. Collectively, these coordinates will be referred to as S alpha, and we'll use Greek letters as opposed to Latin letters to refer to indices that have values 1 and 2. Latin letters have values 1, 2, and 3, so that's the distinction. So now S alpha. And once again, we'll introduce the position vector. So by introducing the position vector, we're actually taking advantage of the Euclidean nature of the ambient space. The position vector exists in the ambient space. There's one position vector that points to every point in the ambient space. So it's a invariant field. An arbitrary one. It's an invariant field with vector values. We're going to look at the restriction of that to the surface. So we will only consider position vectors that end up on the surface. So take a moment to visualize that. It's an invariant field defined on the surface. The restriction of the position vector to the surface. Restriction just means we're not going to look at the values of the position vector outside of the surface. Only on the surface. Once again, this is possible because the ambient field is Euclidean. Great. Now what we realize is that this invariant field can now be referred to coordinates. It can be considered a function of coordinates. So now the position vector R, a moment ago it was just an invariant field in an invariant space. Now it's an invariant field as a function of the two coordinates, S1 and S2. And according to our convention, we suppress the indices of function arguments. And in fact, we will write this as R of S, which means R of S1 and R of S2. So if we consider the surface of a sphere, S1 and S2 are commonly taken to be theta and phi. On a torus, it's another set of two natural variables. On an arbitrary surface, it's an arbitrarily chosen map. Okay, so following the pattern that we started in the Euclidean space, we can define the covariant basis. It is defined by differentiating the position vector with respect to each of the variables. All right, let's try and draw what that might look like. I actually have yellow chalk.
Beautiful way. I just beat the brush like that to knock off excess paint. It's a beautiful way to create very effective, big, fluffy clouds. Now we're just sort of lifting it up. This will blend it all together, smooth it out. There. So there. And then very lightly, 2 hairs and some air. Just gently, gently, gently blend the entire sky. Remember that? Shoot, we have a pretty nice looking little sky. There wasn't anything to it. we'll use some midnight black, a little Prussian blue. Now, Prussian blue is much darker than phthalo blue. Strong. Ooh, very strong color. We'll put some Van Dyke Brown, little Lizard Crimson in there too. But we're looking for a very dark color. It should look black. Pull it out as flat as you can get it. Go straight down with the knife. And we'll just cut off a little roll of paint. There it is. It's right out of the edge of the knife. Let's go up here. Now I want to make some tiny little mountains up in here that are far away. I don't want these to be very big because we want to create the illusion of distance here. Using a very firm pressure, just literally push this right into the fabric. And I don't want a lot of mountains today. That's about all we need. The 2-inch brush, grab this, pull it. Just pull it. It does two things. Removes excess paint. And it blends all this together. There we go. And when we're painting mountains, as you know, you always want the top of the mountain to be more distinct than the bottom of the mountain. Because at the bottom, we have mist, and now we have wonderful pollution, and we have all these things that break up and diffuse the light, and it creates this softness at the base of the mountain. Let's go into a little titanium white. What the heck? Very small amount. Get a very, very small amount of paint on it. Now then, barely touching. No pressure. No pressure. And I don't want this to be very distinct. I want this to be very quiet, subdued, far away, gentle, soft. Think about those types of words and stuff when you're painting, and it'll help your hand go much more gentle, but very soft. Don't want a lot of detail in this. And we'll take a little bit of blue and white, and just the indication of some shadow. Don't even want a lot of shadow back here. Too much detail will burn that illusion of distance. Just enough to give the feeling that there's a nice mountain living back in there. And with a clean dry brush, following the ankles, always follow those ankles. Very gently tap it and then lift it up. And that'll help also create that illusion of mist at the base of the mountain. Shoot, let's get crazy. Find another 1-inch brush. Or you can use your fan brush, whatever. Take a little bit more of the titanium white. Maybe in our world, maybe this old cloud right here, it just sort of dripped right down in front of the mountain. So just a little white. Little circles, tiny little circles. Shoot, maybe this one right here. I don't know. Just sort of look at your painting and make a decision. Maybe it just sort of wraps this old mountain up. Take a 2-inch brush and just blend it together. This is a super way of making mountains that look like you're just laying out here in the mist. I lived in Alaska for many, many years. And you see some of the most beautiful scenery there. God was having a good day when he made Alaska. Beautiful. There, see that old mountain just lays up here in the mist now and floats around. Has a good time all day. Now then, maybe we'll have some little foothills back up.